The NCB Financial Group, of which the National Commercial Bank is a member, is drowning in debt and can't pay its debts. The NCB Financial Group, owned by the Jamaican billionaire Mr. Michael Leachin, my parishioner, very kind man, very good man, very generous man, someone who, what's happening now with him, he doesn't deserve. But it just goes to show all of us that anybody can struggle in life. Anybody can go broke. Mr. Michael Leachin is not broke. He's far from it. I'm not saying he's broke. He's not nowhere near broke. But his business is struggling. Who would have thought that the billionaire Michael Leachin could be struggling? He doesn't deserve it. But it can happen to the best of us. It's a lesson that today you're up and tomorrow you're down. Life is a cycle, and nobody knows what the future holds for any of us, which is why the best thing for us to do is to be good people. Be good to each other. No matter how you think you're up there, you can come sliding down the ladder quick and fast. It's a slippery slope. It's a downward spiral. It's hard to climb up the ladder, but easy if you come down. The thing about the NCB Financial Group is that it has so much debt carrying that it is trying to raise money to pay the debt. In other words, the NCB Financial Group is trying to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. And it cannot get the money to borrow from Peter. Mr. Michael Leachin has tried everything in his power to get the money to borrow from Peter. He even went downtown to plead with the market vendors in Coronation Market to lend him some money. That is how bad things are. And I don't hear nobody talking about it. At least not in Jamaica. The Jamaican media is not talking about it. Nobody in Jamaica is talking about it. So only 119, 119, where you see her. And me have to come tell you what go on. Me go far and wide and deep. Forget the information, forgive it to you. And if me beg you a little thing and say, put a little thing in my account, you no send no money, come put in my account. But I am telling you, I am volunteering. I am a passionate Jamaican volunteer. That's what I am. I am not getting paid. And I am getting sued left, right, and center for this that I'm doing for you as a public service. And even if me beg you a little money if pay a lawyer fee, you no give me. A one man, and it's a brethren of mine call me and say nothing. How bad is it? How much worse can it get? But I'm here to tell you anyway, because I can't help myself apparently. I guess me just chat too much, as them say. But I am here to tell you that the media in Trinidad is talking about it. The media in Barbados is talking about it. But the media in Jamaica is totally ignoring it. And the National Commercial Bank the biggest bank in Jamaica. The National Commercial Bank is operating profitably. It is a profitable bank. However, the National Commercial Bank is a member of a group of companies that is in serious trouble. When you begin to have your borrow from Peter for pay Paul, and when I say borrow, you know, a billions me I talk about, billions of US dollars me I talk about, you know, billions and billions of US dollars, you know. In fact, NCB was supposed to go, after them try to borrow a Jamaica and can't get no money, nobody now lend them the money. Then them issue bonds. When they say they issue bonds, you know, that just means they borrow some money. And it's just a fancy term for your loan. That's what it is, just a loan. And when they went to people and entities in Jamaica to get money to borrow, to pay off some of the debt, or to defray some due debts, when them go to Jamaican people and Jamaican corporation and entities looking money to borrow, they couldn't get it. Nobody no want to lend them. And so they went on the international market. And apparently nobody is interested because the Trinidad Guardian newspaper, yeah, just put this out and a 119 and if bring it to no attention because nobody else not do it. The Trinidad Guardian, see it here? See what it say here? The headline says, NCBFG, that's NCB Financial Group, struggling to raise US $300 million bond. And see this story here? This story says, more than 1 month has elapsed since the June 4 announcement by NCB Financial Group that it intended to raise US $300 million bond. But there has been near silence on the state of the international capital markets offer. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that there is no appetite to lend the NCB Financial Group any money, neither in Jamaica nor internationally. And some debt repayment to come up. And NCB want this money for borrow in order to pay for that debt where come up. And if they don't pay for that debt where come up and keep defaulting, meaning they can't pay them debt, they must struggle like myself here. You know, hardship like myself here now. If that happens, those persons who NCB owe ultimately could go after the assets of NCB Financial Group. And one such asset is the National Commercial Bank. It could cause chaos, not just in the banking sector, but in the entire economy of Jamaica. And nobody is talking about it. Nobody now telling them something but 119. And if I lie me I tell, who no come tell me, somebody come tell me say I lie me I tell. But we should be on our P's and on our Q's for what might unfold with the NCB Financial Group. And in the meantime, Jamaicans are lose them money left, right and center in NCB. Me just have a brethren, him account get leaked, him credit card then get leaked, millions. All no NCB can't give back the money. And I'm alone. Many Jamaicans have lose their money in NCB. And I really feel it for Mr. Michael Leachin, who was doing so very well. Such a patriotic Jamaican. He has done so much for Jamaica and Jamaicans. including paying for poor people picnic for take CXC. Oh Lord, what a good man. What a good man you are, Michael Leachin. I don't want anything bad to come of this. I'm telling you that. But as a concerned citizen of Jamaica, I think it's my civic duty to inform my fellow countrymen. 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.